friends, sir, ma'am. Welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe. And we are back with another predictive general tarot card reading. Only take what resonates in this reading. Hold on, y'all. I was listening to Frankie Beverly, so yeah, hold on. Alexa, turn it down one notch. Yeah, so. Let me zip up my jacket. Family, friends, room. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright. Family, friends, ma'am. Welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe. I do apologize. I was trying to get myself together and I had to zip up my jacket. I do not want to expose any type of body part or give off that type of energy. Family, friends, ma'am. Frankie Beverly just don't want to cut off right now. Frankie, but Alexa, turn the volume down 2 notches. Alexa, up 1 notch. So again, as I was saying, this is just a general predictive reading. Only take what resonates in this reading. What does not apply, leave it behind. YouTube, TikTok. Again, thank you for watching this reading, supporting my channel. I am very grateful for you showing me some love and giving me the opportunity. We are going to see what is currently in your energy at this time. Now, I'm not going to tap into anybody's energy. I'm just pulling cards. Right now, family, friends, ma'am, I don't know what is happening with me, but my energy has been up and down today. Like, I went to the gym, I felt this burst of energy, and then I get home, and then, like, my energy's low. So, I meditated, and then, I was relaxed, and then now I'm back to being down. And then, like I said, I have the Alexa, and so, I asked her what was going on, right, with my zodiac sign. And, she gave me the description of a karmic reversal. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I want you to understand that whatever last cycle you were in, it is coming to an end. Tomorrow will be the initial start for each and every one of us to reap what we have sown. So whatever energy you've been putting out there, whatever actions, whatever mindset, whatever behavior, whatever you've been putting out, it's the same energy you are going to receive back in return starting tomorrow. The karmic reversal cycle begins where the energy has to be balanced out. Whether you've been done unfair, you've been done unjustly, you've been done wrong, and things were not made fair, believe me, your life is going to be made fair. And for those who are unaccountable and those who, just can't admit to their own mistakes, it is what it is. People, you're just gonna reap what you sow. Let me see. Alexa, turn the volume down 1 notch. So right now, because I'm a water sign, for each and every water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whether you have it in your chart, and you were looking for some sort of truth, right? You found the truth. You don't need the truth because you already know what you know, right? Now is a time to where you are going to reclaim your power. Go through this transformation, take this leap of faith. Things will stop operating for you to start winning in life. So the song that comes to me is Joy, Pain, Sunshine, and Rain. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, you could have felt a lot of joy with the pain, but also seeing the brighter side of things, even when things were cloudy in your life. Ancestor Spirit Guide, show me what I need to see in the current energy. I have the King of Wands. The King of Wands. What is up with this King of Wands? Five of Cups. Hold on. King of Wands, hold on. With the King of Wands to the Five of Cups, someone here is in deep regret. Family, friends, whether this is you or someone that you know, right? But we are going to see why the Five of Cups is here. The Sun in reverse. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Okay, let me stop this. Alexa, just stop. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna listen to my Frankie Beverly in my own time, but right now, that energy is so heavy around me. The King of Wands, Five of Cups to the Sun in reverse. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, be accountable for you. If this is your energy or this is someone who has done something to you. The King of Wands to the Five of Cups in the Sun signifying that somebody was not living in a fantasy and not reality when it comes to seeing people, places, and things for what they actually are. This person was dark spirited. This person was negative in your life. This person could have made you feel some sort of way. Show me the Five of Cups to the Sun. Show me the Five of Cups to the Sun. So with this karmic reversal, I don't know what is about to happen, but we are about to see strength. Why is the strength there? The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. I don't know if this is a male, a masculine energy that was definitely. So at this moment, family, friends, sir, ma'am, whether this is a woman in masculine, you were dealing with the woman who's very strong in her masculinity, or you're dealing with the man who's in his masculinity, right? This person had a false sense of self, right? Because they had a false sense of self in interacting with you, this person did something to you to cause some sort of emotional disturbance in your life, right? Now, family, friends, I don't want you to just look at many people that have caused the disturbances in your life. I want you to think of the one person in your life that caused this major disruption in your life that changed your world. If this person that you are thinking about has come into your life that you had some sort of love for, had some sort of connection for, and this person came into your life to change your world, this person had a dark perception of life and reality. Now, what I mean by dark, right? This is almost like the negative spirit, the negative emotion, the negative thinking, right? And at the same time, this was a person who thought that they were going to get away with it. With the strength to the Page of Wands in reverse, this person counteracted themselves. Instead of matching your frequency, matching your vibe, matching your energy, this person did a number on you which changed you. Show me the Page of Wands. It was a plan. It was a plan for this person to intentionally hurt or harm you, or to make you feel some type of way. Um, with the Seven of Wands, this person wanted to put you in your mental, in your emotional feelings, always feeling like you had to defend yourself, always feeling like you had to protect yourself, always feeling like, you were being watched, or, you know what I'm saying, something was going to happen to you. Due to this person's course of action, this person intentionally did this to make you be in your mental and your emotions. Mm, mm, mm. Show me the King of Wands spirit. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. This person ended up using you, but committing to another person. With the Two of Wands, the King of Wands to the Two of Wands to the Three of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. After this person intentionally hurt you, this person decided that the world was going to be their oyster, right? And the Three of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, this means that this person went out to partner with other people to have some sort of stability, some sort of abundance, or whatever a person was out to get after abusing you, using you, making you feel some type of way. This person was very selfish and self-centered and only thinking about themselves. Mm-hmm. Show me the Five of Cups. Why would the Five of Cups be here? Show me the Five of Cups of why this person is in regret. Show me why this person is in regret. Why now? Why now? The Six of Cups is in reverse. Why is the Six of Cups in reverse? The Empress in reverse to Judgment, to the Judgment card. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I don't know if this was a father figure to you, a brother, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend. The Six of Cups, the Empress, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Empress, the Six of Cups to Judgment. Okay, family, friends, sir, ma'am, you know what? I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not about to sit here and repeat a past story in your life and make you have to relive your past story. What I am going to say is that you know the truth in this situation of everything that has transpired. Even then, let's say you decided to go back and look at when I first started doing my tarot card readings 2 years ago, and my intuition was picking up on the receipts really strong, right? For the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years, right? You've been in a karmic cycle, repetitive. It's almost like you were meeting you were meeting different people with the same type of energy, right? But you were going through this cycle of having to learn from the experience. By you having to learn from the experience, a person defaulted on a friendship, a partnership, a relationship with you, family, friend, sir, ma'am, right? You know the truth of that, right? It's an automatically default. Everybody has free will. You can choose to be in my life, or you can choose to walk away. Either way, you have free will. I always allow people that don't want to be in my life to walk away, but walk away with love, right? Because when you walk away with love, I am going to wish the best for anyone, right? This one here, family, friends, sir, ma'am, even though the pain of someone causing to you hurts, and even if you were to think about it, right? And again, I'm not going to relive my trauma and sit here and try to trauma bond with any of you, right? What I am going to do is say that the King of Wands trying to be with this King of Pentacles and this Empress in reverse is all under judgment. So whoever has hurt you, betrayed you, caused some sort of emotional pain, if you're a man, you were hurt by it. If you're a woman, you cried about it. Believe me, the divine seen your tears, and that is the one thing that you do not do, is make a child of God cry those tears. Mm, mm, mm. What is the Sun in reverse? Show me the Sun in reverse. Maybe what is this? I have the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands in reverse. I have the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands in reverse. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, again, we're not going to relive the past of people, narcissistic people, the people that the ones that light candles and do the ookies and bookies on people, from a book from Amazon, you know what I'm saying? With the Sun listen, I have the Sun is in reverse. Now, what is the opposite of the Sun? The Sun is light, so the opposite is dark, right? You had a dark narcissist. You had a dark High Priestess who are not being seen and celebrated at this time. This is somebody, let's see, family, friends, sir, ma'am, like you, right? This is somebody who would come in and I'm not trying to downplay anybody, right? But this is someone who will try to find your Akashic records. And what I mean by your Akashic record is, right, if you were to know, like, the time you were born, the date of birth, the city and state you were born in, and look at your planetary alignment, right? This is the type of person who would just look at your natal chart, right? And whatever is in your natal chart, like your sun, your moon, your rising, your houses, all these things, right? This is a type of High Priestess in reverse. Saying she pulled tarot cards, right? This will be some sort of false reader, right? This is somebody who can pull cards and not see what the cards are saying, but tell you what this person wants you to think, that they want you to hear. Like, for instance, right? Let me pull these cards, right? Let me give you an example. Show me a card that I can use for an example. Okay, I got the Lovers, right? I got the Lovers. If I with this High Priestess in reverse, I'm gonna say, oh, you have, if you're single, I'm gonna tell you, by you being with me, we're supposed to be lovers. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be connected. Right? And then if and I'm not trusting my intuition, I'm only going by the card, right? But I want to feed you what I think you want to hear, right? So let me see what's the next card, right? We are going to say the Five of Wands, right? The Five of Wands, right? To the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords means a lot of sneaky behavior to the Five of Wands, where people want to cause chaos and confusion, right? So a High Priestess in reverse who does not listen to their intuition is going to feed you this, right? They're going to say, oh, the Lovers card is here, so we belong together. And the reason why we belong together is because people are trying to hurt us. And the reason why is because they don't want to see us together, which is why they're creating chaos and confusion, right? This is what a backwards reader is going to say in regards to making it feel like this is something you want to hear. In all actuality, right, the Lovers can also represent self-love, where you have been pouring into yourself. The Five of Swords could have stated like you are looking back at the past obstacles in your life that you had to overcome. With the Five of Wands, it felt like you kept having to defeat um, different levels, go through different cycles in life to where each and every time you got out of one situation, another one happened. So, do y'all understand what I am saying? This would be a false reader, a false magician, a false, you know, even if she was like somebody who did spells, right? Love spells, protection spells, money spells, things like that. Family, friends, ma'am, you would be paying for something that's not even working because it's based off your own faith. You know what I'm saying? You can go to somebody that is a light worker and do these types of rituals, but for a dark worker, it's going to have the opposite effect on you. She or he is going to utilize your energy to manifest that ritual off of you, and you'll be the one still broke. This is crazy. Okay, well, they're under judgment, so. Moving on. These people are under judgment. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, who else is under judgment? We gonna call them all out. We're gonna call everybody out. This is the day of reckoning, where again karmic reversal is about to happen. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, your life is going to transition. If you've been a good person, you're a part of humanity, you're part of society, you live like a normal human being where you wake up, you go to sleep, you have integrity, you're authentic, you're moving accordingly, you're following your heart's desires, you're living your life, you're not hurting nobody, then your life is going to transform for the better. But if you're the person out here trying to be sneaky, manipulative, lying, cheating, gossiping, stealing, doing anything and not, you know what I'm saying? And not, this is almost like where they say in church to repent, right? Where we repent for our sins. This will be people who have never repented for their sins. Show me who else is under judgment. Who else is under judgment? Spirit, ancestors, most high. Oh wow, that's a lot of cards. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, you have a lot of people in your energy that have done you wrong. A lot of people. You can't even count anymore how many people has crossed you over. What is this? Show me. Show me this. There's too many cards. Okay, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I need each and every one of you to clear your thoughts. It's a lot of energy being projected into my cards, and they're not coming out one at a time, but they are coming out in like bundles. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, again, I am sitting across from you. You are sitting across from me. Visualize the encounter. Clear your mind, clear your thoughts. Do not think of anything going on. Do not even think of the past. Again, I am not here to trauma bond with you. What I'm trying to tell you is you are getting your just reward starting tomorrow. You are going to see a lot of things happening to people. Stay out the way. You tried to help, they didn't want your help. You tried to love, they didn't want your love. You tried to be there, they don't want to be there. You tried to do for them, they wanted to judge you for doing for them. It is now time for you to step out the way and let divine handle this. The energy has to be balanced. Okay, what is this Page of Wands? Show me this Page of Wands. Again, clear your thoughts. Show me the Page of Wands. Show me the Page of Wands. I just saw a bolt of lightning. Okay, you also had family members. You had family members come in and take from you as well. You have family members who are opportunists. You also had a lover you were dealing with who was always looking for you to cater to them. You came out more out of love, money, time, energy than your partner. So you were in a relationship. That person is under judgment. Somebody that was holding back from you, somebody that was not keeping themselves accountable by seeing through their own behavior, their own mindset, the consciousness of a person awakened living in 2026. Mm, 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 mm. Now my energy feels like you were mad, you were furious, almost like you could have drank a beer. I see somebody opening up a glass bottle of beer out the refrigerator. You also may have a refrigerator in the garage as well, or some sort of cooler in the garage. You also had somebody reject you. Who else is under judgment? You were also rejected. Show me. And a lot of fights were created around your name. A lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, a lot of arguments, a lot of fights about what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. It was almost like people, places, and things wanted you to, how do I say this, conform to how things operate in their world, right? Or how people think in their world. Again, conformity. All right. So now you know, family, friends, sir, ma'am, and the list will go on and on and on. Stay out the way. Now we're going to see the strength to the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, to the Six of Wands. That's 10. That is 10 wands. That's 10 wands. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, people trying to burden you. With this Page of Wands in reverse. Why do people like to see you when you're down? Why is it always a competition? Why can't we, you know what I'm saying? Remember young Rodney King where he said, why can't we all just get along in this mud? Let me see the strength. Show me the strength to the Page of Wands. Show me this karmic reversal under judgment. Show me this, baby, family, friends, sir, ma'am. You are going to see people like this mentally losing it. You are going to see, starting tomorrow, people mentally losing it. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, if you are of goodness, you are living in the upright, you are doing what it is you want to do in life, then do it, right? Be happy. Learn the lesson. But for those people that did not learn this lesson, the Nine of Swords talks about mental anguish. Talks about like, all right, let me put this on you, right? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, if we were close, right? We cool. I'm inviting you over. I do all these things to you, right? Then one day you show up with your partner, right? While you were gone, I cheated on your partner. I cheated with your partner, right? It is that moment of betrayal. Not only from my courses of actions, but also my partner, your partner's courses of action for making that decision. Why? Because we weren't thinking of the consequences of how you were going to feel. If I never apologized to you for my behavior, the partner you were with does not apologize for the behavior. Like, let's sweep it under the rug, I don't want to talk about it. It's all said and done, right? Do you know how that's going to sit in the back of somebody's mind, replaying over and over and over again the scenario that happened, of how you feel that I betrayed you because we were close, and how somebody you gave your heart to cheated on you. This is just an example, family, friends, sir, ma'am. People that do these things have to live with what they did. The Nine of Swords, it's not going to be looking pretty. Show me the Nine of Swords to the Page of Wands. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, you know which side you sit on. You do. When you show up in people's lives, you can show up to be funny. You can show up to have a good time. You can show up to be playful. You can show up to be a workaholic. You can show up as any person, any character that is who you are. The Ace of Cups upright. It's almost like people don't see your value, do not see your morals, do not see who you actually are until they lose you. And then they have to think about the way that they lost you. The Ace of Cups in reverse to the Nine of Swords. This is the regret of how a person, place, or thing lost someone as precious as you, as a valuable human being in this planet, on this world, walking this earth. They lost you. And it was all a plan, right? The plan was just to hurt you and have some sort of come up off of it, right? Or to think that somebody was gonna get away with doing something harmful to you. That was the plan. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, let's not get it twisted. That was the plan. Somebody was on some old sneaky stuff. We'll see. Show me the Four of Wands starting tomorrow. We'll see how sneaky. The Divine will show you. The Five of Pentacles. Baby, that's poverty. That's poverty. That's straight poverty. That's karma. For coming up with this plan. Working with other people. Talking to other people, especially when it comes to you. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, what is it about you that makes you so special to where a person would go and talk to, and you know what I'm saying, talk about you behind your back? You have to know there's something special about you. If someone has the audacity to go to friends, family members, whoever they want to talk to, and talk about you behind your back and not tell you to your face. You know you have to be a certain type of special. You have to be a certain important individual to get the person to not have the courage to come face you face to face and tell you what the problem is, but to go behind your back and create chaos, confusion, and destruction behind your back. This is crazy, y'all. Family, friends, man, what y'all got going? What y'all got going on? You know, yesterday we were talking about the money, we were talking about love, we were talking about new jobs, new opportunities, new careers. I guess now we're going to be talking about people's karma. So we have the good and the bad. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, again, how you rocking in this world is what you're going to read. Show me the Nine of Swords to the Ace of Cups in reverse. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, somebody attacked you more than one time. Whether this is mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, your money could have been funny. Your love life could have been reckless. You could have been in and out of a job. A job could have terminated you for no apparent reason, right? Family could have walked away from you. I don't want you to look at that as, think of this as a blessing, right? Because those who felt weak already fell out your life. Do you see what I mean? So, everything that you were rejected from, understand that was for your greatest good. The Nine of Wands makes me feel like you were having it come from everywhere. or you could be going through this now. Mm-hmm. If it's not your family, it's your friends. If it's not your friend, it's your partner. If it's not your partner, it's your mistress. If it's not your mistress, it's your boss. If it's not your boss, it's your co-workers. If it's not your co-workers, it's the church. If it's not the church, it's that mug in the line of McDonald's creating all this noise. You know what I'm saying? And you'll notice, family, friends, sir, ma'am, that everything that is happening outside of you. Have you not noticed that when you go somewhere, how things are happening outside of you? Mm-hmm. I did. I've been noticing a lot. People just been cuckoo. Really cuckoo. Uh-uh. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. We are going to practice forgiveness in this situation. I hope each and every one of you can forgive yourself, right? For accepting the BS that has happened to you. But I want to remind you to not forget who you are, right? The part that you played in the story is like you're not naive, you're not weak, you're not gullible, you're not an easy target, right? Just people are just people. And today, right, people just don't think like you do. They don't move like you do. They don't act like you do. And we can never expect anybody to meet us at that level. If it's not in them, it's not in them. It is what it is, right? The Fool to the Ten of Pentacles. To whence that energy came, to whence that energy must go. The Fool to the Ten of Pentacles. You were dealing with people that have black mindset. You were dealing with people who don't know how to love accordingly. You were dealing with people that don't have faith. You were dealing with people who are not the most smartest, but don't want to do anything about it, right? These are people that don't want to change their life. So they like misery, you know that thing where misery loves company. They like it. Family, friends, men, they like it. And this is where they go, into their own misery. With the Fool to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. I mean, this is a whole poverty, struggle, like, oh, this is crazy. But again, it's their karma. Moving on. Show me the Ace of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Families are going to be torn apart. Establishments are going to be torn down. The Knight of Pentacles is opportunities are about to disappear. It's almost like the divine has said, like, I don't know what they were on. They were dark. Family, friends, ma'am. I don't know if these people worship the devil or they just have a negative mindset. I don't know what this is. The Ten of Cups in reverse is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God. Family, friends, ma'am, it's about to be a tragedy. But I'm not staying in this energy. No. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Ten of Wands. They missed their opportunity to heal. They missed their opportunity to learn how to love. They missed the opportunity to be authentic. They missed the opportunity to apologize. They missed the opportunity to do what they missed the calling. Family, friends, man, the divine called on his children and they did not answer the call. Simply point put. They didn't listen to your intuition. They didn't follow discernment. They don't know how to love accordingly. All they do is cheat, abuse, rob, steal, lie, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Family, friends, remember, somebody owes you money. I promise you it's going to be a long time before they even see that type of money again. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is the divine, the universe. Everything is being snatched up to the people who have, man. And the Ten of Wands, heavily burdened. Can you imagine? Because somebody intentionally, now I mean intentionally, meaning this was a plan to hurt and harm you, me, anybody, right? Can you imagine that said person that had the plan to plot on another person to hurt or harm, being in the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Wands energy? And then the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. This is what the winter season is going to be looking like. This is what the winter time is going to be looking like for a lot of people. But what can you do? If you're an empath, you did all you did as much as you could do. We tried, family, friends, ma'am. Even me, when I listened to my intuition and I was telling people and things were happening to them and they were like, oh my God, Chloe, how did you know? Because I swear I can see these things. Family, friends, ma'am, you have the gift of intuition too. You can see, you just know certain things, even that discernment. When your gut tells you something, or you hear something where it's telling you to move, or you know what I'm saying? You're listening to yourself, but something is telling you to do something, right? That is almost like your intuition is telling you something is going to happen. Am I right? You know I'm right, right? The Five of Pentacles means that these people don't do that. Look. Unhealed. Unhealed people. The star in reverse talks about people that are unhealed. People still suffering from their own trauma, from their own wounds, from their own misery, from everything that they've been through in the life that has been negative. They don't look at the positive in life. It's the negativity that drives people. It's crazy. And all outdoors. King of Swords is in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse is the biggest liar of them all. Now, I don't know what sign this is or who this may be. Believe me, I'm not projecting on nobody. But a King of Swords in reverse is the biggest liar, gossiper, slanderer, pillow talk mug. You know what I'm talking about? If this is a man, he act like one of the girls. And if it's a girl, she act like one of the men. You know what I'm saying? Why? What's the point? What do you get out of lying? When a person lies, family, friends, sir, ma'am, it's not only if a person lies, it's not about being honest with themselves, right? But they are closing themselves off to self-awareness, right? Because you're lying, when you speak a lie, this means that not only are you lying to somebody else, but you're also lying to yourself. You see what I mean? So it's not good to lie, right? And then eventually, what happens to a lie, right? You gotta tell another lie, and then you gotta tell another lie, and then when people see you as a liar, then guess what? When people see your life falling apart, everybody's gonna know you weren't a liar, right? Now, this would be the story of the boy who cried wolf. Now, who's gonna believe you when you really need somebody the most? King of Swords, a liar. Who wanted to be seen, celebrated, wanted the clout. who was searching for attention, seeking validation, seeking, I don't know what this is, a liar who was seeking attention, seeking validation. If this should trigger you, family, friends, sir, ma'am, that's good. Let it trigger you, because sometimes people need to hear their own personal truth. And even then, family, friends, sir, ma'am, stop being quiet to people's behaviors. Stop being quiet to people's actions. If you truly love a person, you're going to keep a person in check in how they are moving, how they are acting, what they are doing, because that's the type of emotional love you have for a person. Look, bro, sis, check yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're not out here checking your friends, your family members, you're not holding people accountable, then you're allowing people to get away with the BS. You're just as guilty as the person who's doing it. This is crazy work. Oh Lord. What is this? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, the divine said, move the F around. My ancestors said, move the F around, right? Move out the way. Move out of people's life. Even if there's a hard part to where you don't want to be alone, learn how to be alone. It's about to be a winter time. I'm going to give you a project. Get out there and start stocking on vegetables. Start stocking on your food. Stock on toilet paper. Stock on paper towels. Start stacking your money, because when it starts snowing, it's going to be a lot of closed places. We're going to be inside. The weather's going to be bad. And if you're not stocked up, then you're not going to be prepared for this winter time. But the ancestors saying, go ahead, family, friends, start, move out the way. Focus on you. Start stocking up on the winter season stuff that you need. Start getting prepared for the weather changes and things like that. School is about to begin. Get into the loop of the seasons changing. People's man, yeah. I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. The divine says focus on your own personal growth and your opportunities. Have faith that everything is going to work out for you. At the bottom of the Hierophant card is 2 sets of keys. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, the divine has given you the keys to move forward with your life. I don't care what's happening to the people around you. And family, friends, sir, ma'am, I love each and every one of you, right? If you're a good person, then yes, rock with me. But if you're watching me because, you know what I'm saying, you want to project on me, or you want to do the ookies and bookies and you know what I'm saying, the evil eye, and you wish that my life would end or things would fall apart, maybe that's not going to work over here, because my strength is strong. My faith and my strength is strong. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, stand with your faith and your strength being on point. When your faith is on 10, your strength is on 10, what's to stop you? Not these people that didn't take accountability for the nasty behavior that they showed you. Move around, move on, family, friends, sir, ma'am. And I'm not gonna, I love you, but I'm not going to repeat myself twice. Move around. If you're in a situation and you know it's no good for you, move around. Tell that person, place, or thing to find them something to say to do. Because if it's not going to be you, it's not going to be me, it's not going to be none of us. We've been through the worst of the worst, right? We lost people we love. We've lost lovers, we lost friendships, we lost money, we lost jobs, you know what I'm saying? People got sick. Family, friends, I'm just tired of it, right? Well, here now, I've been coming out with readings stating that your life is going to change, your life is going to transform because you've healed, because you've done the work. You started trusting yourself instead of trusting people, places, and things that were around you. It just didn't feel right. It doesn't look right. It don't make sense. Let me see. Let me pull these in. Well, I'm putting you on. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. All you gotta do is be quiet, observe, stay in your own lane, mind your own business. You ain't got nothing to worry about, right? I call that peace. All right, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Now, we are going to pull your current energy. Spirit, ancestors, most high. And y'all, last night too, there were some people out here screaming and arguing. It was like a whole bunch of people. Then I seen ambulances. Like, man, things are crazy. Then I went online, right? And they have this new anxiety pill that has PCP in it, y'all. So, family, friends, sir, man, be careful. If you have anxiety, y'all go to Google. There's a new medication for anxiety that has drugs in it. Be careful what you put in your body. I don't take pills. They said this one got PCP in it. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, they really trying to take people out. The Two of Swords. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I have the Two of Swords. Why am I lying so perfect? I have the Two of Swords. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, you have no excuse to tell me you can't see reality. What color is my shirt? What color is my shorts? What color is my hair? If you could tell me that the color of my hair, the color of my shirt, and the color of my shorts, then there's no excuse why you can't tell me the difference, that you don't know the difference between right and wrong. Two of Swords is you are seeing things clear, or you're about to be. One of the two. Two of Swords, either you're going to see things clear, or either you see things clear, or you're about to see the picture for what it is. Queen of Wands, Five of Cups energy. Queen of Wands, Five of Cups energy. If you are awakened, you see things for what they are, you are going to walk away in your emotions. You're going to be in your emotions, or this has already happened. You walked away and had to process your emotions. Y'all, family, friends, hurt me. I'm like, I'm definitely in my Queen of Wands energy, sitting on my thumb, look good, smell good, feel good, right? I'm okay being alone because I have peace of mind. I'm not over here stressing over nobody coming in and trying to distract me. I don't have all these problems in the world like everybody else has. That's because I learned how to be alone with myself. Just because I'm alone does not mean that I'm alone. Man, I pray, you know what I'm saying? I read a book, I love on myself, I do self-care, I work out in my home. There's so many things you can do in your own home. You just don't realize it. People don't see the beauty and the peace in being okay, being alone. People out here just be too quick to have 20 friends and be a part of the groups and da-da-da-da-da. I'm not with all that nonsense. It's always going to be some chaos and confusion when you know you are out here surrounding yourself with too many people. Show me the Five of Cups. Always want to be in somebody's face. Yeah, no. The string. The string. So you have the courage to withstand any obstacle or adversity that comes your way. Show me the strength. Show me the strength. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about your passion, your beliefs, your goals, the way you view success. At the Knight of Wands, you are ready to take action. You are in this energy of staying focused, taking action, especially like your daily routine, right? You take action when you wake up in the morning, just like you go to bed, right? The Knight of Wands is you are taking action in regards to doing what you do best. Show me the strength to the Knight of Wands. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, you have some people fighting in the background. Five of Wands, you have some people in your energy fighting behind what you don't see, is that you have a lot of chaos and conflict around you. These were people you were once connected to. The Three of Cups. These were people you were once connected to. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. That you no longer talk to because you feel like people are POS. You really do feel like some people can be a really big POS. Ten of Swords. Everybody wants something for nothing, right? Everybody wants to gain from you, but don't give back in return. What else you got going on? Everybody wants you to spend your money, but then they don't want to come out of pocket for nothing. Everybody expects you to do everything. Well, when is somebody going to do something for you? What is the Ten of Cups, Three of Cups? They want you to work harder at your job and pay you the same minimum hourly pay that you've been getting. There's no bonuses, there's no rewards, and people can be slick with you at work too as well. Real slick. That's alright. Again, sacrifice. I've been quick to sacrifice, baby. Quick to sacrifice. Maybe my faith is going to know that I am grateful that I have everything that I need. I may not have everything that I want, but I'm grateful that I have everything that I need. Let me repeat that for y'all. I am grateful to have everything that I need. I may not have everything I want. Show me the Ten of Swords. Four of Swords. To the Sun. It's over. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, it's over. That cycle is done. Lay it to rest and move on so you can see the light. You're not stuck. You're not stagnant. You're not trapped in a situation. So why would you let your mind be there? Why would you be thinking about what happened from the past? You would only be binding yourself to those memories. Let it go. The Six of Cups. Pour into yourself. Do something for you. Love on you. The Empress again. Just like yesterday. The Empress energy again. Reclaim your power. Stand in your authority. Know who you are. And don't get it misconstrued, family, friends, sorry, ma'am. Don't call me on my phone trying to play me, acting like you this way, that way, and the whole time you really had something up your sleeve. Start communicating up front what it is, who you are, what you want, where you want to go, what you want to do. All a person can do is say yay or nay. And the Hangman, you're not stuck. You're free. You're free to live your life how you want to live it, not based on the memories of the past. Show me this Hangman in reverse. Page of Pentacles, the opportunity to the Star, because you have healed. You have done the healing work on yourself to transform your life. You're not the same person when you were wounded, crying, hurting, all cuddled up in a blanket because you couldn't understand why a person, place, or thing did it to you. Thank God they did it to you because you would have never learned through the experience not to allow this to happen ever again. And the Eight of Cups, you walked away. You walked away from it. You walked away from it. There's no use to holding on to the memories. Family, friends, I mean, one thing about me as a Scorpio, definitely how people feel. I'm always going to be the type to make you stand on it. You know? What was that you said about me? Okay, you have to stand on that, right? Because there's no apologizing. There's no Chloe, this, that, and the other. No, I'm going to make you stand on that. What we going to talk about other than you have to stand on what I know. You know what I'm saying? How can a person come in here and change your mind from the action they already caused you? And believe me, they're going to need you, family, friends, sir, ma'am. We're going to call this the burnt bridge that people are going to need. Those same people that hurt you are going to be the ones that need you. All right, TikTok, this recording is about to end. Please like, please send some stars, whatever these things on TikTok does. I don't know. It's been sending me these things, earn stars or earn points. I don't know what it is. Show me the Eight of Cups. Judgment. You had to make this judgment call. If you have not called judgment, family, friends, sir, ma'am, tonight when you go to bed, I'm going to need you to call judgment. When you pray, I'm going to need you to call judgment on every unfair act that has ever been done to you. I'm going to need you to pray out to the heavens and tell your ancestors, tell the divine, I am speaking judgment over my life because this is where I am at. What is this? The moon. The moon. Oh, family, friends, sorry, ma'am, there's some stuff you don't even know people did to you behind your back. Oh, no. Family, friends, sorry, ma'am, people wanted to stop you from being successful. People wanted to stop you from love. People don't want to see you with nobody else. People don't want you to have money. People don't want you to have that good job. People don't want you. It's always a hater, right? It's a hater. Look. The devil to the Six of Swords. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, the devil is a lie. Go ahead and call judgment. You see people, places, and things clearly for who they are and not what you perceive them to be. All right, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I think this is going to be a TKO on this reading because I'm not even interested in doing no more readings. I love each and every one of you. I'll see y'all tomorrow in this next one. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, get some rest tonight. Pray. Tomorrow your energy may fluctuate up and down. Do not be disturbed. Just go with the flow. Keep standing in your power, your authority, reclaiming who you are, and don't let nobody tell you any different. I'll see y'all where we gonna bang this out tomorrow. Tonight is, good night.